Hi, I'm Marie. Welcome to Marie's Kitchen. I'm so glad you're back. Today we're making bakery-style blueberry muffins. These muffins are so good. They are packed with blueberries. They're so easy to make. They've got a streusel topping and a nice moist crumb. So I really think you're gonna love these. Let's get started. Okay, to start we'll need 1 stick or 1/2 cup unsalted butter. We're just going to put that right into our stand mixer here. Next is 3/4 cup sugar. We're going to pour that in with the butter. And we'll put on the paddle attachment and blend this until nicely combined. Okay, this looks great. Grab a spatula and just kind of clean off the paddle a little bit. And now we'll add 2 eggs and 1 teaspoon vanilla. Next is 1 teaspoon vanilla. And then we'll mix that up. Okay, I'll just scrape down the sides a little bit. This looks great. Now we're going to mix together the dry ingredients. For the dry ingredients, we'll need 2 cups flour, 2 teaspoons baking powder, and 3/4 teaspoon salt. We have our 2 cups flour here. I'm just going to add 2 teaspoons baking powder. And 3/4 teaspoon salt. Then I'll just mix that together with a fork. And the dry ingredients are done. Now the next thing we're gonna do is take our 1.5 cup fresh blueberries. And a secret to making blueberry muffins is you always wanna coat the blueberries with a little flour. So I'm gonna use about 1.5 to 2 tablespoons flour. Just grab some flour here and toss that on the blueberries. We'll toss that together, and this will help prevent your dough from being kind of purplish blue. So you just toss the blueberries in a little flour, and that will keep your dough nice and kind of, yellow like you want your muffin. Now we're going to add our dry ingredients with a 1/2 cup of milk to the eggs and butter mixture. I'm also going to add a squeeze of lemon in the milk. I like to add a little tang to offset the sweetness of these muffins. So about a teaspoon of lemon juice right there to the milk. So now we'll add about half the dry ingredients and then half the milk and give it a blend. There we go, and we'll add some milk with that. And then give that a mix. And you don't want to overmix this. That's another key to making muffins, is you want to just very gently bring it together. If you overmix it, you'll end up with tough muffins. So just barely mixing it just so it comes together. Okay, now we'll add the rest of the dry ingredients and the rest of the milk. Good, and scrape down the sides a little bit, and then we'll mix in our blueberries, and that will just kind of fold them in with a spatula. I'm using one of my food pen spatulas. You can get these on my website. This one says, "I love you a waffle lot." So really fun. I have lots of options for these fun food pen spatulas on my website, mariesaba.com. And next we'll fold in our blueberries. So here are the blueberries coated in flour, and we'll just toss those in and fold them in gently. And this is ready to go. We'll just pop them into muffin cups and bake them off. Now I'm just going to use some nice parchment muffin cup liners and put those in. You can just grease the pan if you prefer. I like this, it makes it a little neater and a little easier to get out of the muffin tin. So I'm just going to use the papers. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and use a kind of a cookie scoop here to move the dough over into the muffin tin. And you do want to fill up each cup pretty full. A lot of recipes say, you know, only half full or 3/4 full. These you do need to go ahead and fill them almost all the way up. And this will make an even 12 muffins, so you want to use all the batter. There we go, there are our muffins. Now we'll make the streusel topping. For the streusel topping, we're going to use 2 tablespoons flour, 1/4 cup sugar, and you could use half white, half brown sugar if you want a little more color on top. We're gonna do about a half teaspoon of cinnamon, maybe a little pinch of salt in there. Salt is always good to kind of bring out the flavors, so you always want to add some salt. Then we'll add about 2 tablespoons butter, and I'm just going to cut those into some pieces here so it's easier to mix in. Then we'll add the 2 tablespoons butter here. Actually, let me mix this up a little bit. I'm just going to use my hands. This is no reason to get out another utensil or another piece of equipment. Just use your hands. And what we're going to do is just kind of mix the butter in with the flour and sugar and cinnamon until it resembles cornmeal. It's kind of a sandy texture. And that is your streusel, and you'll just sprinkle that on top of the muffins. Okay, this looks great. Kind of a sandy texture there, and then we'll just sprinkle our streusel right on top of the muffins. Now these are ready to go in the oven at 375 for about 25 to 30 minutes, or until a toothpick in the center comes out clean. The muffins are done. I've got my favorite oven mitts on. We're gonna grab the muffins and have a taste. Oh my gosh, these look so good, and the house smells incredible. She came running in. She wanted to try some. Here, let's put it on a plate. Want to? Don't they look great? They've got all this yummy streusel on top. They're nicely cooked, just barely browned. They look delicious. So let's try one. I'll cut one out for you. Here we go. Ooh. Wanna try some?
Yeah.
Okay, me too.
My muffin.
Hey, it's gonna be hot. Yummy. So good.
Hey, can I try some of that?
Sure.
Thank you.
You want some?
Yeah, I've got gum in my mouth. I need to spit it out.
He's a big gum chewer.
Love chewing gum.
He's a big,
You're not gonna.
sort of a loud gum chewer.
Elena. Thank you.
It's hot, it's hot.
That's delicious.
Good, right?
And it's
Easier than
I
you
thought.
think. Thanks so much for joining us on Marie's Kitchen. Today we made these delicious, easy blueberry muffins. Taste like they came straight from the bakery, but even better. They've got a streusel topping and tons of blueberries in the middle. I can't wait for you to try them. If you do get to try them, let me know. We would love to hear from you. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Also, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We've got lots more videos coming up with easy recipes just like this every week, and I don't want you to miss any of them. So subscribe, give us a like. We can't wait to hear from you. For the recipe for these muffins, go to my website. It's mariesaba.com. You can find this recipe and others, and all of them have a printable PDF that you can easily print out. And then what we're doing is printing out all those recipes, putting them in a binder, and we're making our own Marie's Kitchen cookbook. And I would love you to make one too. It's completely free, just a free gift from us as a way to say thank you for watching and thank you for making our recipes. We really appreciate it. My goal is to give you some really easy, delicious recipes that turn out right every time to really help you build some confidence in the kitchen so you feel inspired to make really good food with people that you love. From my kitchen to yours, thank you. Good? Blueberry muffin. Need ones?
Not yet.
Okay, sorry. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Is this good? Okay. Okay. You're so awesome. Hey you, Jack. You're so awesome. Thank you. Is this in that frame?
Yes.
Okay, good. Ew. Why are you tasting the fork?
Can we make some blueberry muffins?
Without the blueberries. She wants to make blueberry muffins without the blueberries. She wants chocolate chips. Can you blame her? They're pretty good though. Come here, you. Thank you. And thank you to cameraman Jack. Say but. I think we got it. What do you think?